Hi everyone, I finished listening to The Android's Dream by John Scalzi, narrated by Will Wheaton. First of all, I recommend listening to audiobooks narrated by Will Wheaton because I love how he brings stories to life, and especially the ones by John Scalzi. I think his voice and Scalzi's stories really fit well together. I don't really know why, but I have listened to all of John Scalzi's books narrated by Will Wheaton so far, and I enjoyed it. So The Android's Dream is basically a story about this sheep, the Android's Dream, which is a special breed that is owned by the Nidu, and they need it for their coronation ceremony. Unfortunately, all the Android's Dreams have died or disappeared, and so we need a new one for the coronation ceremony or there's going to be trouble. And that's the basic story. Around that there's a lot of political intrigue and other things going on. But we have Harry Creek, who is a human working for the government, trying to help the Nidu government find the sheep. And then things happen, of course, which I'm not going to tell you. What I can say is that I really like the world that is created, and also the way Scalzi creates his worlds. He doesn't really give you a huge introduction, he just throws you into the story and gives you bits and pieces about what's going on, about the world, where we are, who our allies are, what's that, alien races? Yeah, no worries, they're just there, we're trading with them. And I really like how that is done, because you can understand the world that is going on, and you still feel it kind of normal, and you're never lost, and I really like it. And he does the same with his characters. He doesn't introduce them like in a big introductory way, but just bits and pieces as you go along with his story. And especially Harry Creed, you just fall in love with that character from the beginning. The way he talks, the way he deals with things, the smarts he has and ideas, and how he just takes everything as it comes. And I really like this character, and especially his interaction with other characters. It was so much fun to listen to. Of course, there are more characters, a lot of action going on, there's a lot of funny stuff going on, and I really like the idea that is at the center of this whole novel, which will be a little bit spoilery in my opinion, so I'm not going to give it to you. But I can highly recommend listening to this audiobook, or just reading it if you don't like to listen to audiobooks, because I enjoyed the story. It was fun, light sci-fi. Tell me in comments if you have read The Android's Dream and what you thought of it, and if you like John Scalzi, or what your favorite book of his is. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.